That's the back of my jacket. Trump. Trump's the only one that can win this race. Hillary, I always call Hillary Billary because no one in their right mind would vote for Hillary. They're voting for Bill, of course, and Bill didn't do crap for us when he was in office. They say he stabilized the economy, but really not so. All you got to do is look in the back history of our deficit. And when Bill Clinton was in presidency, we went 1.7 trillion more in debt before he went into office. And the first Bush did better. He did 1.4 trillion, but still, better is still worse. Very bad, because it wasn't until Ronald Reagan that the United States went in, over $1 trillion. And Ronald Reagan made it $2.7 trillion. So he almost tripled the deficit he was given. That's Ronald Reagan. All you got to do is check my facts. And the fact is, Bill Clinton never stabilized our economy. That's wrong. And the fact is, the United States deficit never was even $1 trillion before Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan took over a $970 billion deficit and made it $2.7 trillion. That's almost tripling our deficit, and then it just gets worse from there. Our deficit has not been lowered since the 1930s, even before that, but it was only in the billions of dollars. It wasn't hundreds of billions. And Hillary don't have a chance. Trump is going to take this by a landslide, and if he doesn't, let's say Trump wins this election by a couple million votes, and the Electoral College decides to put Hillary in there, all Trump has to do is file papers for fraudulent voting. And that's all he's got to do. She will be put in prison for that, for the emails, of course, for the Clinton Foundation. Did you know Comey, the head of FBI, or the speaker for the FBI, made hundreds of millions of dollars through the Clinton Foundation? I wonder why that is. See, the Clinton Foundation is supposed to be a non-profit. I wonder why that is. Okay, let's skip Comey. That's the reason why Comey let Hillary off. And let's take Haiti. Haiti hates the Clintons because the Clinton Foundation made something like $86 million and gave Haiti $5 million out of $86 million. Wonder why that is. There's so much corruption on the Clintons, it ain't even funny. And usually if you say anything like with Bill Clinton when he was raping younger than 18-year-olds, he's a pedophile. Bill Clinton is a pedophile. He's a known pedophile, and he's a known rapist, even if they aren't younger than 18. And you know, that's what really kills me is Bill Clinton was fully impeached. It's in our history books. There is no argument about that. Bill Clinton was fully impeached, and they stole the furniture when they left, and they were fined $80,000 and had to bring the furniture back from the White House. Simple stuff that you can easily find. I did. And you can find our deficits by the president. Just say deficit by the president, and you can find exactly what I'm telling you. And Obama is the worst president ever. He's the worst. Obama is the worst president ever as far as our deficit goes, because he was given by Bush a $10 trillion deficit, and now we're almost $20 trillion. Obama spent and put us more in debt than all previous presidents combined, plus a few $1 trillion. So you tell me, how bad Obama is and was. He should have been impeached a long time ago. Obama should have been impeached a long time ago. We know that. But since the color of his skin, they ain't going to do that. And that's the reason why he's president, because of the color of his skin. And now the Hillary people want, because of her sex, because of her gender, they want the first female president, and that's not going to happen. It doesn't matter, because all Trump has to do is file papers for election fraud, and that's all he's got to do, because there's already been 2 election frauds done. One by Ted Cruz in one of the states that he would have never won, and plus probably the other ones. That's just one he got caught in. And 2, Hillary Clinton in California. Bernie Sanders won California by over 3 million votes. It was a huge landslide for Bernie Sanders. The reason Hillary Clinton won is because election fraud, and the fact that she had to win California to even stay in the race. And another fact is she was only running against one candidate, and he wasn't even that credible back when he first started, Bernie Sanders. He wasn't even that credible. Now Trump ran against 16 most ever candidates. He beat all 16. And he got more actual votes than any other Republican to ever run. That's more votes. Trump got more votes, actual votes, more than any other Republican to ever run. And I guess it's been maximum turnout for voters. And it should be, when we go to vote, November 8th. And I can't wait until November 9th to see the result. If Hillary Clinton wins this, which there's no way in hell she could, but let's say Trump only wins by a few million votes, a couple million, and Electoral College gives it to Hillary Clinton, well, guess what? Trump, all he has to do is file some papers for election fraud, and after he's done with her there, go to email fraud, and go right on down the line to her Clinton Foundation fraud. Haiti's already invited Trump over to Haiti, and Trump went over there. And they hate the Clintons for the very fact that they got $86 million and only gave Haiti like $5 million. Where'd the other $81 million go? Ain't that funny? Trump's got this. Our next president is Donald J. Trump. And today is 10/22/2016. And I hope you liked this video and understand the truth of it. And even if you don't understand the truth, all you have to do is go find it. I found it. You can find it. It's on the internet, along with everything else. If you know where to look, it might take a few searches. It took me probably about 15 searches to find out where the national deficit was per president, and I found it. And I also got it on my YouTube as a video, showing the national deficit when the president went in, a year after he was in, and when he left. That's how I know the national deficit, when it became a trillion in debt, and when it was just $1 billion. And like I said, it was Ronald Reagan. That's when it started. That's when the trillion started. So, if you like my video, hey, leave me a comment. If you don't like my video, hey, leave me a comment. I don't care. And Trump always says what he means. I mean, he always says what he's going to do. He's going to do it. Everyone loves the Donald. And that saying's been around since 30, 40 years ago. Everyone loves the Donald. And, well, the media don't love the Donald too much. Well, they actually do. It's a hate. It's a love-hate relationship, because they follow him everywhere. And wherever Donald goes, that's where the media's going to be, because that's where the money is. The media's going to make money off Donald Trump. And if like when he did that one, he missed the primary that one time. The media was all over there where he was, because he was doing a vet. He was doing a vet rally, and it didn't matter what rally. Wherever Donald Trump goes, that's where the media goes. and they lie out constantly, and they're trying to put Donald Trump down. And they're just not going to do it. He's worth 12. Donald Trump filed his tax papers that it was required before he could even run for president. He filed it. That's how I know he's worth $12 billion. He had a 100-page tax return, the biggest ever filed for the presidency. When someone's running for presidency, it was the biggest filing, 100 pages or over 100 pages. But what they are claiming is detailed filing, but that's not necessary for the presidency, as you can see. And Donald Trump is not going to submit to, he's going to accept anything that happens. That would be the foolish thing to do. And after the last debate, the anchors were saying, oh, how he won't say he'll accept anything. I wouldn't accept anything. Not from what I've seen. There's no way in hell that I would accept anything. We will see, like Donald Trump stated in the last debate. Like Donald Trump stated in the last debate, he'll wait and see. That's right. He ain't going to go for that election fraud crap. He's got money. Why not? He likes to take people to court anyway. So, good luck, Hillary. You're done. You're done. See, today is 10/22/16, and Regent University is where this is at. It's 10/22/16 at 4:20 p.m. and this is a Trump rally. It's on YouTube, and the reason why this live chat is going so fast is because of 19,218 watchers, and he's had almost 23,000 on 10/4/16, and a lot of his rallies have massive watchers on YouTube. See, 19,353 watching now, live chat.